The Browns are like screwed, dude. Like they are like if this year is not good, they are so screwed because it's Deshaun Watson. Like
Yeah, that's what I don't get about them freeing up the space for this year. Because you push that money down the road, right?
All these this is all they have, dude. It's all they look. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. It's legitimately they have to do it this year because otherwise it's not happening. So this, let me zoom in here. Let's do a little zoom.
Yeah, 34 million in cap space right now, which puts him at number 1.
So at this second, his base is $1 million, right? His cap hit, excuse me, is 19 mil. Dude, his base jumps up to 46. It goes from a cap hit of 19 mil to 63 mil for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't work it out, it's a problem. Like, we talked about a lot of teams that have a lot of pressure. I don't know if there's a team out there, like the Cowboys have a lot of pressure to be, like, really, really good. If the Browns are not a playoff team this year, and even if they are, then holy God, like, it is going to be scorched earth. Can you imagine if Deshaun Watson goes out there and he just looks like a mediocre quarterback? Like, it is going to destroy their franchise. Because, dude, they gave it to him fully guaranteed. You can't get out of it. You could cut him tomorrow, and you are still paying a cajillion dollars. They are screwed. Like, this is dumb. They didn't just put all their eggs in one basket. They put the whole damn fridge in there, and we're like, hopefully this works out.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I mean, luckily for the Browns, they got Dorian Thompson-Robinson. So, you know,
Brandon,
maybe. What if
Brandon,
they get Deshaun Watson excommunicated from America? What ramifications does excommunication have on NFL salary cap? Yeah. No, so you're right. Like, I feel like they're freeing up money now, not necessarily like with an intent to make some big move like this week or next week, but as the season progresses to be like, oh, this guy's available, let's go get him. Like before the trade deadline.
No, they can't. By the way, Perna's exotic meat is what that should be called.
Ooh.
What website is this? Oh, that one's Over the Cap. Yeah, that one's Over the Cap. I'm sorry, no, the one I was on Spot Track. Spot Track and Over the Cap are the two ones that you do. Yeah, I mean, Stern, like, legitimately,
I'm a Spot Track guy.
If you look right now, so
they're at negative 85 million in cap space for 2024.
Dude, legit. Like, so this goes right negative 56 right here. And because they also have Amari Cooper. Deshaun Watson is right there. And it's not going to get too much better. Like, Watson, if he is bad, if he's just bad or very mediocre, it is going to handcuff them so badly into making moves and be competitive. So yeah, maybe they get Dorian Thompson-Robinson, but like, and he like turns out to be above average, right? Or even he turns out to be good. That's all well and good. They are still paying a crap ton that is going to hurt that team for the next few years, minimum. And like Nick Chubb not getting younger. That defense, Myles Garrett, not getting any younger. They put everything on Deshaun Watson being great. It's he can't get away with just being good. He has to be great. And if he is not, they are screwed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good. But the Browns are they're in an interesting position. I just don't know what their plan is. That's all I want to know. What's the plan
for the Browns?
Yeah.
I would
with their money. Like, I don't like why, like, because they did a bunch of restructures this last week. So I just want to know what the plan is.
Dude, it's wild. Like, we talk about the contract and we've like talked about it to death, but next year, like, you're finally going to see the consequences of it. Yeah. So it's like, oh man, that was such a bad trade. That was such a bad contract, blah, blah, blah. Screwed up the whole market. you are going to see if it doesn't work out this year, how bad it really is going to get in Cleveland. Like this is massive firing, like clean house if this doesn't work out. And they're going to be rebuilding for a while.
It would, I mean, their only option, like Deshaun Watson, if he's like a top 5 quarterback, then fine. You don't mind paying him all the money and figuring it out.
Sure.
I don't know if he can be a top 5. I think he can be top 10. But there's always a chance, like, he could rework the whole contract. They could tear it up, right? Couldn't you just tear it up and be like, okay, this isn't working. Here's a new deal. Same money, not all guaranteed, gives us cap flexibility. That could happen, theoretically.
But wait, if they just say no?
No, like at some point, they could rework the contract with Deshaun Watson.
But Deshaun Watson could be like, no.
No, that's what I know. I'm
Yeah,
like, he has to be a willing participant.
Yeah,
and I don't think
Watson
he would
sucks,
be.
and the Browns are like, hey, man, so we can bring in other guys and be like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to get my fully guaranteed millions of dollars. Kind of sucks for you guys. Because all right, so it wasn't fully guaranteed, but you went down this road with the Russell Wilson thing. You made a video earlier this offseason, right?
Yeah.
And you talked about like Russell Wilson, if he's not good, theoretically, like they can move on from him. It's going to hurt. Like it's going to be a big hit and they're going to rock with Sean Payton. Like that's obvious. But this is worse than that.
Oh, yeah. Way worse.
By a long shot.
There's no movability. And they did some sort of restructure this year with this contract. I forget what the parameters were.
Okay.
Let's
see.
But by doing that, they just shifted money.
Yeah.
But it makes it worse. Like it gives them no flexibility on the current contract in the next few years. Whatever they did this offseason with him means like they're F.